hopefully we made it live with your YouTube video for the monthly predictions for September 2021. It's I'm telling you, the internet has been having some problems lately, and I think it's because of the weather conditions we've been under, which have not been favorable, but compared to what a lot of the country's getting, we're here to grab something to prop the book. But compared to what a lot of the country's getting here, provider, which is the only one available to me, I think they're out at the home offices in Louisiana, and that's why we're having so many problems. Anyway, I wanted to get to you with the predictions. Please let me know if this is really coming through very poorly or if it's working. Hopefully it's working. And honestly, I don't know that there's anything I can do with it if it's not. So hopefully it's coming through clearly. We will get also, in addition to the predictions, we will get a message for the month from one of my books, the Master's Book of Phillip. Sunshine, boy, it's just hearing your name makes me feel better. So thank you for being on with us today. All right, let's get right into the predictions for September and for our weekly messages that you, the viewers, send in questions, and then Phillip answers them for you. So we do that every Friday. I do ask that you keep those questions universal rather than private. Private questions can be answered. I'm happy to answer those privately with a private session, or every other month I am doing a Zoom Sacred Circle, and you get to ask a private question in the Sacred Circles. Hello, Mike. So good to see you. Is it breaking up again? Oh, darn. All right. I'm going to start all over, and more storms are coming in tomorrow, so I don't know if it's going to help tomorrow, but let me say goodbye and erase this and start all over. I don't know what else to do. And honestly, I don't know that it's going to be any better. How bad is it, Mike? He says a bit broken up. Is it as bad as last Friday? Because that was pretty bad. Okay, Sunshine is saying, honestly, not that bad. All right, thank you. I'm just going to continue, and hopefully, because like last Friday, and Mike says mostly okay. So I will go ahead and continue. Last Friday, the voice came through okay, but the video, the audio was okay. Visual wasn't so great. So hopefully both will be a bit improved. I reset the internet, redid the modem and everything, and unless I go use someone's Wi-Fi, and I'm not sure how to speak aloud, but I may have to go back to where I'm not doing these live. I used to, but I so enjoy seeing some of you come on live. And Christy says, good evening. Good evening, Christy. Glad to see you. I used to I would record them on my phone and then upload, but I had so many, I would take hours and hours and hours to upload. And sometimes it would go all night and still not upload. So I thought, well, I'm just going to go live because I'm not really editing, obviously, the videos anyway. So unless it gets a lot worse, because you're telling me it's okay to continue, I'm going to go ahead and read what Phillip is saying about our predictions for September 2021. Here we go. Do not expect a settlement of the energies, for that will not come this month. There is a possibility of mid-month, but that will soon pass. In the U.S., the weight indictments have a possibility, but only a possibility, of coming forth near the end of the month. The ones of the family in question will not yet come forth. Those will come later, but other cases must first be taken to courts, both states with an S and federal. The U.S. is going through a revolutionary change. It will not survive as it currently exists. How it will be updated depends upon the people. That at this moment is undecided. We predict, however, that the country will have a major upheaval before the new society emerges. This month will foreshadow the future of the country. Much will depend on the wisdom of the elders and the actions of the youth. Both must listen without condemnation to one another. This is true of other countries as well. The world's oceans and fires are reacting to the energy of human actions. Earth's energy is to be expected. As we said a month ago, 2 weeks of that month would be calm and fairly stable. But by mid-month, the energy would be erratic and much would take place that would be difficult for humans. This energy has not yet abated and will continue, perhaps even increase over the next coming weeks. This includes a rise in the illness and deaths from that which you call COVID. This disease will not lessen for this month, but instead increase. A new island will be discovered in the ocean. At this time, it will not be a place for humans to inhabit. There will be talk of it being part of from an ancient land. It is not. It is its own land arising for new life. The health and well-being of many will improve while the opposite will take place for many others. This is merely illustrating the divisions that are taking place within the individual countries in the world. There are those who will choose to live in love and those who choose to live in fear. The two are not compatible. There are those who no longer fit to one's life. This month, these incompatibilities will be shown to many, which will create a division. This division will become clear. As it does, there are those who will disappear. It will be as though a veil is dropped and you no longer exist for one. This will bring on sadness only if you want it to. The month will be as easy or as difficult as each chooses it to be. If there is no judgment, all will be peaceful for the individual, regardless of the world's turmoil during this month. I'm going to repeat that last paragraph because Phillip always seems to leave us with hope and with a direction of what to do when things are falling apart. And I like that. It always comes up at the end. And so here's what he's giving us this month. The month will be as easy or as difficult as each chooses it to be. If there is no judgment, all will be peaceful for the individual, regardless of the world's turmoil during this month. Doesn't sound like the easiest month to get through, but it sounds like we have to work toward peace. Hello, Elaine. So good to see you. Thank you. My Facebook page today, those of you who are Facebook friends, and also on my Twitter account, I put out how I tend to stay in peace in my life and ask all of you ideas and suggestions of how you stay in peace. So if you would like to tell us in the comments below if how you stay in peace, please feel free to do so. That helps all of us. Christy, thank you. Please like the video upon arrival. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yes, any of those of you who can help me reach people, like Christy just told us, to like the video upon arrival. I never would have thought to tell people that. So Christy, thank you so much. Yes, the more likes and the more hits that we get, the more people we can reach. And so thank you so much. So let's see what Phillip has to say for our soul message for this month, shall we? Just a reminder, if you think, we have to think left or right because each page has a different message on it. And if you think the same that I say, then our intuition is in sync. But I always read both pages because if you think the opposite page, it's a message you need to listen to. So we're just going to flip through, and here's where we go. I am hearing right, but I'm also hearing that left is up. Sunshine says we lost you. Am I back yet? I am so sorry about the internet connection. Hopefully I'm back, and we're going to get our message from Phillip. I hear you, Christy says. We may lose the video or the visual, but hopefully the audio is staying. And I apologize for that. I think it's just all of the storms that are taking place. And if I could get better internet, believe me, I would. Mike is saying he's hanging in there with me. So here's our message. If you heard right, that which you see around you represents the thoughts you have used to create your world. That which you see around you represents the thought you have used to create your world. That's on the right side. On the left side, it says, you can give away only that which you possess. You can give away only that which you possess. And that says to me, if we do, Sunshine tells me I'm back. So I'm going to repeat both of those messages from this book. Thank you, Sunshine. On the right, if you thought right, our intuition's in sync, and it is that which you see around you represents the thoughts you have used to create your world. If you heard left, this is a message that you need to hear. You can give away only that which you possess. And that means if you possess love, you can give it away. If you possess calm, you can give that away. You have all been such help to me tonight. Thank you, Sunshine, Christy, Mike, Elaine. I am so grateful you're here, and I so appreciate your help. And again, I apologize for the poor internet connection. I think I am a perfect advertisement for what rural internet connection is. Hopefully this is going to improve. It hasn't been that bad over the last week or so. It seems like it's been really, really bad. So hopefully it's going to improve. If not, I will start not being live, and I will miss all of you from being live, but I will go back to elsewhere where there's better internet and then just uploading. So we'll hope so much for being with me tonight, because believe me, you get me through these. And I am getting I just got a note or a message that says the internet is unstable. So I'm going to say, I love you. Thank you for helping me get through this. And thank you for the love that you